if you can create these programs and platforms and value-added services around your customers, then it's no longer about time and materials. It's about what is it worth for that customer. Vivid Impact, although it looks like a printing company on the outside, we actually pride ourselves on being a technology company and we're a technology-enabled service provider, because we really wouldn't be where we are today without our technology solutions that we've built for our customers. And it really comes down to the front end, the back end, and then even after the product ships, giving these companies the ability to report and the data they need to drive their business and make decisions on their own. Although we have printing really just gets you at the table, and it's what the program that we build around our customers that's made us be successful. Some of our customers even look at us as Vivid Impact's the printer. And it's how do you flip that script and turn that narrative in. We are marketing consultants, and we can support the data that you need to drive your business and make those decisions. And working with close relationships with our partners, they're not customers, they're partners, to really get that data back from them when it comes to point of sale information and what drives their businesses, and really help them make those decisions when it comes to marketing. We've invested in a lot of equipment and a lot of digital equipment and even in commercial press room to help our customers be successful when it comes to the X's and O's and the blocking and tackling. And we have to be extremely good at blocking and tackling, because there's a ton of printing companies that are very good at that. And yeah, we do have to compete and be competitive, but that's not what sets us apart. What sets us apart is the technology applications that we have that we can offer our customers. We a lot of the times talk about our technology and customer-facing applications. What we don't talk about is everything we have within our four walls that help us run our business. And we have computer programmers that they're full stack developers that are full-time working within the business to improve processes, give our management team the technology platforms, the tools that they need to really help drive the business, track on-time delivery, that we have scanning of every one of our jobs that goes through the facility to make sure we know where it's at, when it's going to ship, make sure nothing gets missed, and completeness of information. We track a lot of data, a lot of information, and that really helps our management team drive day-to-day results. From 2021 to 22, we experienced about 35% growth. We wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for focusing on processes, making sure that our internal process can even support that growth. And it didn't come without its challenges, right? I mean, anytime you grow 35% year over year, it's going to have its challenges. It's not going to be easy. It puts stress on the team, puts stress on the management team, but we stuck together, we got through it, and I think we're way better off coming out of it. Just having our sales team focus on those core verticals, because we know how to serve them, we know how to help drive their business and help them be successful on their end, and that's really helped the company grow and be successful. I'm kind of an old soul when it comes to that, but I also am realistic with what the future holds. You hear all the time, print's going away, print's dying. I've talked to people that have been here for 30, 40 years, and they say, oh yeah, I heard that 40 years ago, that print's dying. It's not dying, it's changing, right? And so as long as you can stay ahead of the technology curve, you can look into the future and say, all right, this is what the future is, and this is how we can produce things quicker, cheaper, faster, more efficient, maybe more environmentally friendly for our customers, and be ahead of that curve. Yeah, there's going to be some people that don't have that vision, don't see it, and they're not going to be around in 5, 10 years. But that's any industry that you work in. So as long as you can have that vision, there's always going to be a place for printing in the market. We talk a lot about external platforms, and we go to market with these great technology platforms that we've patented, that we can go and talk to customers and say, look how this is going to help your business. What our customers, or really anybody outside these four walls, don't see is the amount of time, money, and technology that we've invested to help our business run and be more efficient and be able to sustain 30% year-over-year growth with processes, with technology, and like you said, with our shipping applications, with our job tracking applications, and everything internal. That's how digital transformation affects Vivid Impact. What we want to create is an environment where our customers feel like they couldn't go anywhere else and get that product produced more efficiently. And if they come in these four walls and they say, wow, there's hardly any waste throughout this plant, they must be giving me the best and most efficient product that I could possibly buy. That's the feeling that we want to create for our customers. All of our vendors, we expect them to be partners, just like we are for our customers. And we don't want somebody that's going to come in, sell a piece of equipment, and then leave, and then collect royalty click charges as it goes on. All of our vendors need to be partners with us because we're all in this together. If we win, they win, and they understand that. And it's the same thing we do with our customers. So we expect them to build that relationship with us. And it's not so if we have a press go down, we know they're going to be here in a drop of a hat to help us. That's not the reason we do that. The reason we do that is so they can help push us. They challenge us. They're in thousands of printing companies. We're in one. So they get to see, oh, company so-and-so's done this, or you could use this technology application to help this process. So if they're not continually pushing us, then they're probably not the right vendor for it. You gotta have both. Quite honestly, you gotta have the right people with the right technology, and you can't have one without the other. We wouldn't be the Vivid Impact we are today if it wasn't for our management team, our leadership team, and everybody we have out on this floor. It's been tough. Like I said, the past couple of years has been stressful. It's presented new challenges, but the people that stuck with us, they're the ones that are open to change. They want to try something new. They want to get better. And actually, you go in my office today, on the walls right there, it says better every day. And that's kind of our motto that we've adapted. And we know we're not going to be perfect. We know we're not going to get there overnight, but incremental improvements, we want to get a little bit better every day. And we know if we do that, we can be successful as a company. I think it goes back to your internal process and procedures and technology. And there's more than one way to make money in this industry. And yeah, if you say, I'm going to run my Komori press all day and I'm not going to do anything different than I did 20 years ago, and I'm just going to charge for ink on paper, time and materials, you're probably not going to make money. You're going to, like I said, if you're not going to change with the times, you're probably going to wind up closed in 5 to 10 years. But there's a lot of value in what you can produce and build around customers when it comes to technology platforms, full omni-channel marketing services. Create this program, and I'm gonna quote one of our other owners that we have. We don't sell apples and oranges, right? We sell fruit baskets. So that cost of that fruit basket is a lot different than the cost of the apples and oranges that go in that fruit basket. So if you can create these programs and platforms and value-added services around your customers, then it's no longer about time and materials. It's about what is it worth for that customer. And I always like to talk with the sales team and say, we're going after some smaller to mid-sized customers, and right now they may say their marketing budget is $100,000 or whatever it might be. Yeah, that's because they're a $2 million company and they have $100,000 to spend on marketing. Well, what if the tides change, and what if they're a $10 million customer? Then what's their marketing budget look like? So it's more about a conversation of, you can't afford not to do these things. And if you do these things and follow this playbook we've given you, look, here's the proven results from other customers and other clients that we've helped get there. Taking the conversation less about time and materials, more about what is this worth to you? And that's how you can make money in this industry.